Hey guys, welcome to week 3 of our weekly vlog. Last week was insane. We were so busy. It was our kid's birthday. We signed a new listing. We have some new buyers in escrow, so watch and enjoy. So we just got a buyer pre-approved and we're about to go on to the next step of the buying process and get her into showing property and looking at homes. So we're gonna go talk to her and talk about her search criteria and get her going. Okay, so right now I'm getting ready for a listing appointment. I'm about to meet with a seller who's interested in selling their home, and so what I do is I go to the property and basically give them my recommendations on things that they can do in the home, my pricing recommendation, show them how we can help them and help them get their home on the market and sold for the highest price. By the way, we got the listing signed and we are on our way to get another home prepared and ready for sale. So today we're having our monthly office meeting. Our office manager does this once a month and she talks about the benefits that we can bring to our clients, keeps us up to date on current trends, and basically just helps us to be better and provide the best level of service that we can for our clients. We're also meeting with Virgil today, who is the president and CEO of Legal Services of America, which is an exclusive benefit that we provide to our clients, and also our relocation director, Diana, who helps us with buying and selling all over the world. Hey everyone, it's Jeraine and Mark Costales with the Costales team. Today we are with our guest here, Virgil, President and CEO of Legal Services of America. Hey Virgil, thank you so much for spending some time with us today. Why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself and what you do in your company?
Thank you so much. My company, Legal Services of America, will now provide your company's buyers or sellers with lifetime protection. It means that for as long as that transaction exists, for either the buyer or the seller, you'll now be completely, totally protected under our Legal Services Buyer and Seller Risk Management Plan. And that is an exclusive benefit that's provided by these fine folks here at Intero.
So are you telling me that our buyers and sellers can just call and speak to an attorney, get their questions answered, and actually have an attorney on their side in the event of a dispute or if they need mediation?
Correct, exactly. As part of our service, if the buyer or seller has a legal question before, during, or even after the close of escrow, now those folks can call in and at no fee speak for 30 minutes per legal question, to even include things like trusts and wills. Whenever there's a problem, and we hope that there never will be, of course, Legal Services of America will help the buyer and seller to resolve their differences without any kind of expensive litigation.
Wow. And so let's talk about, you said after the transaction. So how long after the transaction does this coverage and client benefits still apply to our clients?
Good, thank you. It's forever. It's actually for the life of the transaction, meaning that for as long as the buyer lives in that home, or for as long as the seller's alive, their natural life, they are connected and legally protected.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Virgil. You've provided a wealth of information for us today.
Thank you.
Is there anything you would say to our clients that are maybe thinking about buying or selling in regards to this client benefit that we provide?
Thanks. I think that it would just be that, when you're looking for a realtor, you want to find someone that's gone the extra mile and is going to provide this level of coverage that you don't just see it out there. A lot of guys will tell you that they'll do a great job and they're hard-working realtors, but I really feel like with this team, you're going to have something more than that.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Virgil. Hey everyone, it's Doreen and Mark Costales with the Costales team at Intero Real Estate, and today we are here with our relocation director, Diana McGrogan. Hi, Diana.
Hi, thanks for having me, you guys.
Thanks for coming by. Why don't you tell them a little bit about the relocation service that we provide?
Sure. So basically, my job here within Intero East Bay is that if any client has a real estate need that they can't service because it's either out of their area or it's out of state, my job is to connect them to a local brokerage that we know and trust. Intero belongs, as you know, to we're members of leading real estate companies in the world. So I have resources not only all over the country, but pretty much all over the world. We're 565 brokerages strong in over 70 countries. So in almost every corner, not all, but almost every corner, we can try and connect you to a local agent who can help you with your needs, from Boston to Miami to Austin, Texas, wherever it may be.
Nice.
Awesome.
So what we do, when we usually have an open house, or when something we want to do that's promotes the company, we get this tent, and then we have to reserve it. But in essence, when we do that, we can put it. It basically is advertising for the company in itself, and it's eye-catching when people are driving up and down the neighborhood. So it's another aspect of the business that we kind of think about. So we use a tent to draw people to it, because when you see a lot of tents, you're thinking maybe there's something that's going on, so it draws you to the location. So and it's a huge tent. I believe it's a 12 by 12 or 10 by 10, whichever one. But we use it so that we can attract other people, and this is another thing that we do.
So we are currently with our buyers at a new construction development, and we are going to tour model homes, talk about pricing, floor plans, and basically see if this is something our buyers want to purchase. So when purchasing new construction, builders generally will require that the realtor register the client on the very first visit. Otherwise, they won't allow for a buyer representation or allow the buyer to be included as a party to the contract. So if you are looking at new construction and you think it's fun to tour model homes and maybe just get some information on pricing, we can definitely help you with that and register you and do it right from the beginning.